So, in this new lecture video, I welcome you all for this. So, here today I am going to take the topic spelling and importance of punctuation also. So, first we'll see the importance of spelling. Learning spelling is crucial for effective written communication. So, it develops vocabulary development and academic success and self confidence. Proper spelling ensures clear communication and credibility while also expanding language proficiency. So, mastery of spelling support academic achievement and fosters a sense of competency and empowerment. Additionally, it serves as a foundational aspects of literacy, laying the groundwork for further language skills and lifelong learning process. So, overall spelling proficiency is fundamental for personal, academic, and professional growth for an individual. So, when we speak or converse with individual or else group of members, in the sense we may not focus on the spelling for words what we uttered, and also it might not make that kind of difference in our minds. Whereas when we ask someone to write, in the sense thinking spelling for the common regular usage words is also difficult for us to write. We take a minute to think about, or else we just scribble the spelling of that word in bits of paper or somewhere else, in the sense that we may not sure about whether the spelling is right for that particular word. For this, to make ourselves more aware about the usage of spelling, here I come up with a few basic rules which we have studied in our school days and all. So what are all the common problems faced by an individual, in the sense whether shall I use I or else I go with Y. So the or else should I use double O or single O. These are all the basic things confused us while writing. So when we are remembering the rules once, in the sense this will help us to write our spelling in a better way. So first we are going to start with the doubling consonant. So we often double the final consonant of a word. So consonants, in the sense apart from the vowels, we have all the consonants in English language. So if a word is red, in the sense if I want to make it as a word reddish, in the sense here the consonant doubled in its form. So traveler. So when you are writing a word traveler, it doubled its form. And the next one is dropping and adding letters. So we often drop the final E when the suffix beginning with a vowel is added to a word. So what sense I'm going to make it here, in the sense just look at the word famous. If I'm adding a suffix with that word fame, the word E gets omitted by its form. And similarly, the word approval, when I add affix with the word approve, this form change into approval. So there you cannot see the word E. And next we are going to see changing Y into small I. And when we add suffix to a word ending in a consonant, we normally change Y into the sound of I alone. If I want to make something like a day plus suffix, it changes into daily, easily, and furious, spice, replied. So all the Y can be changed into the form of I alone. And next, here I gave you the few difference between spotted difference between British and American English. So in a British English, when we typed something in a Word document, it always shows that US if I write analyze, in the sense it shows analyze, so it shows Z sound and all. Similarly, center, theater, program, labor, color. So these are all check. So these are all the words usually confused the an individual while writing or else texting in a document. So these things to be governed by us. properly. And here I come up with a list of words. It is called as a homophones. In the sense, these words are having a same sound when we pronounce it, but it has a um, different meaning. But when we are supposed to write those words in the sense without understanding the context, we may not produce the proper spelling, such as words like stationary. We have stationary, ARY. At the same time we have stationary. Calendar. These words are having a same pronunciation, whereas without knowing the purpose and circumstances, if I am writing something in a wrong spelling, in the sense completely it changes, and it makes fun of myself, right? So I have principle. Nowadays when the students are writing the word, they used to write like a principle. They are not addressing it for a principal, PAL. They used to get confused with the principle and principle. Similarly for alter and accept, accept, advise also, and illusion and desert. These are all the words the people you frequently get confused. So in that cases and all, they must be very much conscious about the scenario where what they are writing. So if they are very much focused on the content what they are writing, in the sense, so they can make a actual or else proper spelling for overcoming the difficulties and all. So with this, next we are going to see about that words like every q in it will be followed by u. So words like in that case the word u doesn't have any sound and all. Similarly now English will have s following x also. Words like excited, exceptional, excellence and all. And also words ending in ck which has the sound of k alone. It's neck. You can pronounce it as a pick, chick, kick and all. So that ck that has a diphthong sound of k and all. So some commonly misspelled words by the individual very often. So in the sense, read plenty of books or materials and do remember the spelling and do write it properly. So this is the best way technique to overcome the spelling mistakes in our daily routine. Thank you.